boot, 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 bobbing along.
Hi, we're Stuart and Emmie, and we're child-free after infertility. So we decided to change our life plans and moved on to a narrowboat. We're sharing our adventures here, and you're welcome to join us.
So our coolant level keeps going up, we've noticed. And it hasn't overheated or anything, we're just not quite sure why and what that means. There's no oil in it or anything like that. I've done a few checks from what I found online.
But we can't work it out, so we'll get going and we'll have to just keep an eye on the temperature.
This is where our this is where our temperature usually is, just below 100. We don't want it to go above that. We're going to keep checking the temperature gauge because there's this issue with the coolant. We don't want the engine to overheat. If the engine starts to overheat, we have to stop immediately. It's pretty windy this morning, and it's going to get windier, so we're just going to see how far we can get while the wind is copable with. Surprisingly busy today despite the wind. We're all enjoying a sunny, windy cruise. Lovely. We've actually had such a lovely time in Stone. I never actually went into Stone last time we stayed there, so it's really nice to look around this time and see the independent shops. That'll all be in our previous video, so if you haven't seen it, you can check that out. And now we're heading towards Great Haywood. Still seems fine.
How you enjoying your first windy cruise?
All right so far.
Cows. It's cow time, baby! Oh look, there's water cows.
I love water cows.
Which probably means it's quite shallow on that side. Hi cows! These are some pretty cows. Such tinies. Look, I don't know if it's going to come out, but there's tiny goose babies. You excited?
I'm really excited. I'm also trying to concentrate on this.
I find it weird being the lock operator. Don't know why, I just do.
And it's started to get quite windy now, so we might pull over for lunch and see if it calms down in a bit. What's for lunch, Stu? Yay, noodly bits. Terrifying pan full of cabbage.
And egg.
Oh, there's water in it as well, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, I think I've decided that, I don't know why I've decided, but I think I've decided that we're going to stop here for the night.
Do the rest tomorrow.
And do the rest tomorrow. It's not going to be as nice a day tomorrow, but it's not going to be as blowy.
Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah. But it does look really nice. We've got a lovely view out here, and I'll take you out the back and you can have a look around.
It's been we didn't cruise again so far.
Yet.
We might. But it's like after 5 p.m. now. We've had a lovely quiet afternoon. Stu's been, I don't know what Stu's been doing, but I've been video editing in the sunshine. You weren't doing that all afternoon, Stu. You've just made pasta.
Oh yeah, I finished one of my boxes. I finished one of my boxes off, and I then made some unnecessary pudding and some pasta.
Yay. Time to eat.
Yeah, time to eat indeed.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are going to try and do a quick cruise.
It's the next day.
It's the next day.
Because we didn't cruise again in the sunshine.
No. But it's really nice and chill this morning. It's not raining yet. Emmy's got a phone call at 10:30, so we need to probably stop by then, but we're going to try and see how far we can get before then. It's 9 o'clock now.
We're heading to Rugeley, but via the services at Great Hayward, because all our cassettes are full. The toilets are full. The light is on to say, do not use this toilet. So we have to get to a working Elson point to empty our toilets today.
Fun. Gary Swan's like, don't you watch them go through, they didn't give us any food yesterday.
Oh, doing well, Mama Duck. I think everything looks a bit magical today.
Yeah. Right, we just got to Western Lock and we're going to go down it, as you do. In locks, you always go down when you go up. You can never go side to side. Shame, really. Yeah, we're going to go down Western Lock and then we've got one more lock before Hayward Junction, but we might have to stop before that because Emmie's got her call soonish.
The water is filled, the toilet's emptied, and the rubbish is done.
Right, you ready, Clodhopper General?
Why did we not notice any of these last year? Last lock of the day. It's been a really nice cruise, although I've been sort of back and forth. I've been sort of back and forth because I've had a lot of admin to get on and phone calls to take, so I've just sort of been up and down and back and forth and not fully with this cruise. That's our last lock of the day done. Heading towards Rugeley. I'm not sure how much longer it'll take because we're not quite there yet, but as soon as we're on the outskirts of Rugeley, we'll start looking for somewhere to moor up. I did.
I'm just on my way into Rugeley. We stopped at this really nice spot on the aqueduct, or just before the aqueduct, just outside of Rugeley. Just need to pick up some groceries, and I thought I'd have a little explore on the way. Look at this cool guitar shop. It's also a key cutters and a collectibles shop. I always want one of these to turn into an amp. Found my area. I like Rugeley. It reminds me very much of like the towns I grew up around, but in the 90s. Like, it's got loads of indoor markets, and I love an indoor market. They have this like vintage and antiques market, which is something I've seen pop up a bit, and I really like it. It's like you rent a space in it and then you sell your wares there, so it's quite a nice sort of community-led idea. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and a massive thank you to Johnny Robbo for the very kind Buy Me a Coffee donation. And we will be back next week, but in the meantime, please do pop us a comment below or boop that like button and tell all your friends. Bye.